I am here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are an emerging nation. We are the United States of the world, and we are on a mission to banish poverty. And we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. As an emerging nation, we've spent getting on for 4 years now. We're a couple of 2 or 3 months short of 4 years, 2 3/4 years, putting in some really solid foundations. We've made mistakes along the way, but we've always had the same objective in mind, the same goal, and we've always moved towards it. And now we have a really solid foundation on which we are building our economy for the benefit of all our members. Because as we build our economy, it will increase the liquidity and value of our tokens, and all our members get issued with free tokens. That's our currency, our cryptocurrency, every month. And liquidity increases, then they're allowed to withdraw more and more, and they can influence their own personal liquidity pool through our Share Hope program, which we will be launching hopefully very early next week. So it's very exciting times. The other thing that we're launching is our 777 program, which is also very exciting. And that is a single payment plan, and it's very, very unique in the way it works, and it will guarantee that everybody gets into profit. Usually, even if they're passive, within 6 weeks, say. Okay, so very powerful, and we're really looking forward to getting those 2 plans launched this month. Who can be a citizen and benefit from all this? Literally anybody, as long as you're of legal age. Doesn't matter where you come from, what gender you are, what height you are, what weight you are, what color you are, what religion, class, creed, whatever else. We only see people as human beings, and we don't separate them in any way. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family, all linked together, and all of equal value. We will be having a little affirmation to help us with that non-separatist ideology, and that will follow a little prayer that is there to help us find true happiness in life. That can't be bought. True happiness in life is something that you can only achieve through loving service to others. You'll get short-term pleasure from various other things and along the way, but true happiness, lasting happiness, the thing that everybody really seeks, can only be achieved through loving service to others. And the great thing about going about your life in that way is that it will cause everything that you want and need to be attracted to you. You don't have to chase after it. You don't have to chase after money. You don't have to chase after anything, relationships or anything. Everything that you want and need in life will flow to you once you adopt the attitude of just going out there, being of loving service to others. So we'll have a very short prayer that helps us with that, followed by a little affirmation that helps us with our non-separatist ideology. Here in the app that we use to stream, and I'm hoping everybody can hear me because I've got my microphone. I promised yesterday that we would do it and we'd try it, see if it improved the sound quality. So I'm hoping that it is working well and everybody can hear me. I'm going to go to Facebook in a moment, and we'll see what's happening there, because that's where we can see who we have, put names to them. But we do have Lewis in on YouTube from Portugal. And now let's get over to Facebook. When I get there, I'll be looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group. And we'll be looking for the 10th. It is the 10th, isn't it? Yeah, 10th of January. And have I brought things up to date correctly here? Yeah, we have. And if I click the comments, and got somebody that is joined us in Arabic. I don't know who it is and not sure where they're from, but he's saying, "How are you, Mr. Graham?" I'm great, thanks. If you can let us know which country you're from, that would be lovely. It could be many different countries, but probably, I'm guessing, Pakistan or India. Okay. And we got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK, and he's letting me know that we are coming through loud and clear. Good. Okay. And I hope it stays that way. I've had this microphone for a long time, and we used to use it a long time ago, and somehow we got out of the habit of doing it, and I'm not quite sure why. I can't remember why. Um, but it was bought to improve the sound quality, and hopefully it will do that for us. Okay, let's get started right away now then with that little prayer, and we'll follow that with the affirmation, and then we'll get on to the update for you here. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we do ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member that they find the joy of service. Through service, that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. Okay, in our little affirmation, we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive harmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, development. The Share Hope plan is pretty much there, I think. We will need to integrate our database with the program database and do some testing, more testing once it gets onto the live server. At the moment, it's on a local server elsewhere. We've been able to do some tests, and it looks like it's working. But I did ask for a couple of extra things to be added in, and they're going to take a couple of days. Mainly around running the competition, so that we'll have the leaderboard in there for people to be able to see how many points they need to get to the top. And there are a couple of other minor things as well, but essentially that's it. And I was told that it would take a couple of days to do that, which will get us up to the weekend. So hopefully this weekend we'll be able to get loaded onto our server. We will not release the details of it at that time. It will be on a subdomain, and we'll have to get the databases meshed, and then we'll do some testing. And if it all goes well, we should be able to release it and get started with that program. Hopefully early next week. Okay, I see we've got Richard in as well from Devon, in the UK. Not seen Deborah for a few days. I hope she's well, happy and well. Sometimes she sneaks in on YouTube, but usually she's in Facebook. So in our prayers, just in case you need a bit of extra help. Okay. So that is the development there. The 777 plan. We're still working on the allocation of the paid. It is simple to understand once you fully understand it, but to actually program it and make sure it's right, um, so that it makes sure that we're always driving the the progress of everybody. Um, that's what's really important. And so we've got to get it right, and taking a little bit of time. But once that's done, the rest of it is fairly straightforward. A lot of other stuff has already been done, but this allocation of the free energy is of prime importance because it is what sets this plan apart from any other plan that even looks remotely similar. Um, most plans fail because they don't have this element, and even when they have this element, and I've not seen any really that have it to any significant effect. But even if they did, they don't plan it in the way that ours is planned. And as I say, it may seem like a little thing, but it is the big difference. It is what's going to drive everything forward, continuously, making sure that everybody gets into profit in the plan and the 777 plan. So that's where we are on that. I've not heard from ROI Tips. I think we've got Norman popped in as well from Doncaster, UK, and somebody else, Summit. Are you not boarded by scamming before? Was all of your program shuts like this way? Um, Summit, if you've got nothing better to do and you don't like what we have, why don't you just go somewhere else? Okay, God bless you. If you come here to learn what's happening, that's fine. You're very welcome. But we're here to be positive and move forward. Thank you. Okay, so that is where we are, and those two plans are really doing very well. I started testing a very cheap SoloAd offer, and I wasn't really expecting anything from it. But it seems to be working pretty well, and so I sent a message out about it. It's in your inbox. I have added it into the online builder because they do offer an affiliate plan as well. I don't think you have to buy anything to be in the affiliate plan, so you might as well register for that and put your link in, even if you're not going to buy any advertising from them. But I want to show you what we've got from it so far, and it's going to run for 30 days, and I think it's been about 2, maybe 3 days now. So let me do a screen share for you. Share. Screen, I understand. A window. This is one. Share. And now get back here and show on stream. Get back to Facebook to make sure it's working. It should come up in a moment, and it has. Okay. So let me get back to the page, and I'll tell you what it's about. These are the clicks that we have. Oh, just a minute. I've not singled it in. They have some few other things. I've been testing a few things, but it's one. No, that one. So okay. So we've had 61 clicks. Some of those will probably have been duplicated, and some of them will be. You always get that with traffic. If I go to the tracking links, you can probably have a look at that anyway. It's this one. No, don't want that, do we? We just want here. There's actually been 192 clicks in total. 61 of them are unique clicks. Okay, so some of them have been duplicates. They've taken 28 out because they were what do we class them as? I'll hover over it. It should bring it. Yeah, flagged clicks. They're flagged as being probably bots. Okay, so there's 61 genuine clicks out of 692. If we go back to the campaigns again, still in solo traffic, and that's the 61 clicks that they're showing there. Those are actual unique clicks. This is a bit strange because this number should be higher than this one. So I'm not quite sure. It means I've got something wrong somewhere in the tracking. But the action people clicking on a button on the landing page that they're sent to, and the landing page they're sent to is the /Powerline page. Okay. However, we've got 5 engagements, and those engagements are people actually getting into the dashboard. So that can't be on the. There's something wrong with that because we've got 5 people that have actually registered. So in 3 days, we've got 5 registrations. Those have gone into, or if it had been you, they would have gone into your network as frontline. Be able to message them and help them out internally. You would also have their email address sent to you. You could contact them via email. This is interesting. We've got 2 sales. Now, the Powerline doesn't have any sales available yet because until we launch, nobody can buy anything. You can ignore this graph. I don't think it's active. So it means they've probably bought positions in the 777 plan. Okay, I don't know that for sure, but it means they've completed a purchase because they've completed purchase page. I put the link on all the complete purchases, so it could be for anything that we have. They could have bought pools, they could have Easy Business Builder, they could have bought Property Crusher, but it's likely, I think, that they have bought 777 because that is where they're most likely to have landed after they've had a look around things. So that's interesting. 2 people have bought something. It means you would be getting a commission of some sort, some size. We don't know how much they bought. It could have been $5. It could have been $635. It's in there somewhere, and you would, of course, be eligible for a commission on it. So, for like 3 days, we've done 1/10 of the time. So we can probably expect something like 500 clicks, maybe even more. And maybe we can get into double figures in sales, and certainly get into double figures in people signed up. So that's why I sent it out. It's looking good at this point in time. I paid $35, but I think you can do it for $20 for half as much as I got. I think I've got 100. It's supposed to give me 100 opt-ins, okay, which would be here, 100 engagements. So they've got a bit to go. Um, they're supposed to guarantee that. Um, it's a little bit iffy. As I say, these cheap traffic sources are a little bit iffy, but so far, so good. The results are good. I mean, if that's all I got, in all honesty, I'd be quite happy with it. I'm expecting to get more because we've only had it running for about 3 days, this particular campaign, and the support actually has been really good. I sent some information. I wrote the solo ad for them, um, and they came back with information. They checked the link and they found that there was an error in the link, and they got back to me, and I got back to them. Connected it. It's been a really better than I expected relationship with this outfit. So there it is for you. Um, if you want to perhaps find a way that is relatively simple and can produce results, you find some way of tracking it. You can track things. Um, I use ClickMagick, as you can see, and I have done for many, many years, but there are quite a lot that are free. ClickMagick, I can't remember what they charge now. It's about probably about $20 a month. So it may be something that you're not interested in getting into at this stage. I think they give you 14 days free trial, but and I think it's the downline builder as well, the link stream. I think I put it in there, but you can do a search for tracking, and there are some who perhaps give you what you need. You can do very limited tracking with something like Bitly. Um, Put your link on Bitly, and it'll tell you how many clicks you've got. It won't analyze the clicks for you in the same way. It won't tell you where the traffic is from. I don't know whether this shows unique clicks, but here you go. This is from Ukraine, USA, UK. Where's this one from? Czech Republic, Canada, USA. It's supposed to be all USA traffic, but you can see it isn't. Brazil, USA, South Africa, and Denmark, and Morocco. So you can see it's pretty much global, but quite a good smattering of USA in there. Quite a few tier one countries. Um, so there you go. A cheaper system won't give you that facility to know where they've all come from. I don't think, but there you go, and you can see that it's been running only current previous July the 3rd. It says it's July the 9th. Oh no, July the 9th. Oh, that's over here. It's showing all this time. But you can see it's only been the last few days. It's that we've got this traffic coming in, and it's supposed to be phased over 30 days and get me 50 free. Let's see what happens. But I'm impressed with what we've got from it so far. Okay. So I think we can stop sharing that now. I've shown it to you. And as I say, I think you can sign up as an affiliate free anyway, even if you're not going to buy traffic from them. So look for it in your downline builder. I think it's on the second page. think, I think I can't remember what I called it now. I think I called it Leads for the Power Line or something like that. You'll find it in there. I think it's on page 2 of the income stream. Okay. Numbers before I forget, and then we'll see if there are any questions. Last 24 hours, we had a net increase of 25 in our registered members to 50,712. We always take people out that haven't logged in for 2 months, and we always get new registrations. And currently, we're getting more and more registrations. It's looking good. I think as soon as we get some of these people upgrading and we get commissions going out, I think it'll go viral very quickly. Power lines are very much in fashion at the moment, but most of them don't work as well as ours. So once people get to understand that we have a genuine power line where everybody benefits from everybody that joins after them, I'm pretty sure that it will go viral. We had an increase of 34 in our active up to 3,507. And those are people, probably most of them have joined recently in the last 24 hours and are logging in on a regular basis. Not the whole 3,500, but I'm talking about the 34 increase. Probably become active, KYC and everything in the last 24 hours. Multiply Visa, no change anywhere there. And we're not going to see an awful lot of change there. Even, I mean, we did get a few steps for logging in and checking things, but it didn't take us up to the next dollar value. But we won't see any big change there until we get onto moving the Visa token onto Binance Smart Chain. So that's something to look forward to in the future this year. But right now, we are 100% focused on getting that, getting those 2 plans live for you. They're going to put money in your pockets quickly, and they are going to build the liquidity for withdrawals from the ShareHope wallet. And they're both pretty low cost. They're things that can be afforded by most people. Not everybody. I know that even $5 is a lot for some people in some countries. So I accept that. But you can always, of course, get out there, give away a couple of your success on a plate coupons. They don't cost you anything. They don't cost the person that joins with them anything, and they will get you money into your available cash wallet that you can then use to join the 777 plan or the ShareHope plan once we go live with it. You want to be getting your funds in there now. The quicker you get into the ShareHope plan, you want to be in week 1 if you can, because it's going to put you in the prime position, the best position you will ever be able to achieve in our matrix, or in our matrices, both of them. The best position that you will ever be able to achieve will be the week we launch. If you don't get in on the week we launch, get in the week after, because that will then be the best position you can. Every week you delay, you're going to be further down that matrix. So people that were below you in the power line are going to jump up over the top of you, and you'll never get them back. You want to get yourself in position as early as you can. It's $10 for 28 days. It is a subscription. You don't ever want to let that subscription lapse. If you refer two people, you'll be in profit. If you don't refer anybody, we will get you into profit, but I can't guarantee how long it'll take. You have to foot the bill until we get you there. It's as simple as okay. Um, we got Michael in from the Bahamas. Are members allowed or able to withdraw from the secondary staking wallet at this time? No, I answered that for you yesterday. I think both the secondary staking and the stable stakes are not available to be withdrawn from. The programs will be closed. We've not done it officially because we haven't got the development time to put on that because it would take us off what we're doing. But those programs are closed, and every participant in those programs will double their money, and that is all. And then they're gone forever. Okay. So no, the answer to that. There's nothing that you can do about that. And once we get these two programs up and running, we'll have time in development to do various things like shut those programs off and make sure that when everybody's got to the double their money stage, they it's finished. Okay. So that's where we are with that, Michael. And that came about through Binance freezing on account. It's I, they've not called it freezing. They've not called it blocking. I don't know what they do call it, but we can't withdraw money from it anyway um, until we're unable to continue. But we wanted to move away from uh, being investment based anyway because it it isn't sustainable. We have to have something that is sustainable no matter what. And that's what we're doing. We're moving into everything that is 100% sustainable indefinitely. Okay, and I see we've got Rosina in. She says she'll watch the replay. She's a little bit late. She's in from Edinburgh up in Scotland. Okay, let me get into the app and see if we've got any more people in there or any questions from anybody in there. And we have, of course, Lewis in, who was in very early. And there's nobody else in. And Deborah's not in, and we've not seen her for a few days. So I say, keep Deborah in your prayers. I'm not quite sure where she is. We just hope and pray she is happy and well. Because she is usually a regular in our live events. Okay, with that said, then, that's all I've got for you today. We are moving forward. I'm pretty sure we'll get that share hub plan available to you next week. I'm pretty sure it won't be this week because we've got to get the databases working together and then test and test and test. And testing takes time. And even when you test, something will go wrong when you launch. So the first few weeks are always a little bit hazardous. Okay, so be prepared for that, but we will make sure everything is right, goes right. Once it's up and running, that's it. It's a done deal. Okay, God bless you all. Don't forget, get people into your power line now. They're going to count for points for you in the contest for that car. Somebody is going to get a $50,000 vehicle. You can either buy a new vehicle or you can buy a pre-owned vehicle from a distributorship. You can't just go and buy one off your mate down the road or something like that. It's got to come through a recognised dealership with proper warranties and everything else. And the reason for this is that where the car's coming from beyond infinity don't want to be having people complaining that their car isn't good or doesn't work or anything like that. So it's got to be either a new car or a previously uh, relatively new car with a strong warranty from a pro dealership. Doesn't have to be a car, could be a boat if you wanted a boat, but the same rules apply. It could be a motorhome if you want a motorhome, but the same rules apply. So there you go. Somebody is going to be owning that $50,000 worth of asset early in May. Okay, the winner will know. I think it's the 27th of April, the last Saturday in April, and then as we get into May, maybe we'll have another. Maybe in May we have another competition. But get yourself in line now. The more people you get into your power line, the more points you are likely to have as soon as we start that competition. Until tomorrow, I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. Until then, God bless you all. I hope this has been a success because we have had people saying that the sound quality hasn't been too good. So I hope it's been better today for you. And we'll keep using this. And God bless you all. Get out there, be we the warriors, share love and abundance. I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra miles. See you later, alligator.